In the switch demo, I've added a while loop so that I don't have to run the application repeatedly to try different numbers. So I've got some code to ask you for a number. And by the way, on all of this, enter a number and then cin into X. You know, if you type hello there, awful things are likely to happen that you weren't expecting. Depending on what kind of variable you're trying to put the value in, you might get a runtime error, or you might just get really strange behavior. I'm omitting things like validating input from users because this is not a demo of how to get and validate input from users. It's a demo of how a switch statement works. So if you're playing with this code and you want to try putting in wonky values to see what happens, go ahead. But it's not that I didn't think about that. It's that I'm trying not to burden you with that right now. However, I have this while loop that's going to run as long as x is greater than 0. So if I enter 0 or any negative number, the while will not run. And if I scroll down to the bottom, you can see that I ask for the number again down here at the bottom. So after it's run a few times, if I then enter 0 or a negative number, we won't come back around and go through the while again. So let me show you the switch statement. We're going to switch on x, which is the number that you entered. And if you enter 1, it'll say you entered 1. Because I have 2 and 3 set up as fall throughs, whether you say 2 or whether you say 3, it will say you entered 2 or 3. That's all it can know. For 4, it says you entered 4, but you notice I've omitted the break. And you'll see the consequences of that when I choose 4. And then I have a default for you entered anything other than 1 to 5. So if I run this, we'll start with 1. You entered 1. 2, you entered 2 or 3. 3, again, you entered 2 or 3. 4, it says you entered 4, but then it falls through and prints out the information for 5 as well, which is a bug, almost certainly. 5, you entered 5. Something different, say 88. You entered other than 1 to 5. That's the default. And then if I enter a negative number, the program's finished. If I don't want that fall through for the case of 4, I just have to put this break statement in. And now when I enter 4, it just says you entered 4.